Nice.
For real. I got so much to say.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, so to continue, another thing that people, that I would say leadership that really doesn't pay attention to, but it actually is effective, and after doing some research, I found it quite interesting, is the actual the physical state of the work environment, right? And you're laughing because you know it's true. The physical state of work environment actually can put a stress or better the quality of work that you receive from members. All right? Take for instance, if you end up having a poorly kept facility, people are less likely to work because they're more concerned about their health conditions, about the working conditions, about the working environment. Whereas if you have a well-maintained facility with the basic necessities that they need to work, now you take away that
No te hace-
problem,
Yeah.
and they can focus their goal and efforts more on to the mission at hand versus, hey, is my life in danger? Is this safe to work in? Is this environment good for my health? Am I bringing any diseases home? That's the reason why I put on the bottom of there increased staff satisfaction and productivity, because the work environment and how cleanliness involved, and there's a saying among all this, cleanliness next to godliness, actually applies in the work environment. Lastly, as you was asking earlier, communication. Channel communication is absolutely key and important. That's the reason why I put in the bottom portion up here that it's part of the fundamental of the organization. So communication throughout, on all levels, on all departments, is required within my organization. Whether it's via email or through the group messaging, internal messaging system that we're going to establish using the new technology, communication is going to be throughout. And this goes from basic meetings with the employees, because we do have 4 different types of meetings. We have the basic meeting with the employees, so deck plate meetings. The managers is going to come up and bring up their ideas. You got the managers meetings, which managers bring up all from all different departments, what the main concerns are from base level. You got supervisors meetings, so all from every sector within the local area. So for our China department, we're going to have 3 different branches from our main hub.
Okay.
So they'll be able to come up to their local branch and talk about discussions. And then of course we got the supervisors, but the leadership meetings. So from all the 4 main branches, including headquarters, we'll all get together and figure out if this is something on corporate level that we need to change or to implement or to remove in order to make this company more successful or efficient.
Nice.
Okay, this portion right here is stating the projection, and the reason why you see everybody else in here, because I wanted to give a projection of how the market is going to trend over the next couple of years. This is going from 2014 all the way to 2024, if I live that long. Showing rapid employment growth. The reason why we got increasing employment growth is due to the birth and death rate. I know most people, we don't pay attention to that, but with the birth and death rate, there's more people dying than living, unfortunately. There goes our work experience.
Yeah, but in what countries that's
So
happened?
this one right here is based on China.
Ah, okay.
So this is based on our China base. Like I said, our China base is going to be a startup for technology. And since they're having a higher rate for more deaths than births, gotta be with them, we're going to lean more to the technology portion, because that's going to keep our
Okay.
business sustained.
Okay.
And on top of that, we're going to have the more knowledgeable people who can run the technology, hopefully still alive.
Hmm.
And again, this right here shows the workforce and the population. And as you can see, over the years, we start to use more people until, let's see, we had a peak between 1970 to 1980. And then all of a sudden, it started to decrease. And we're continually getting this decrease. And it's estimated that between 2040 to 2050, we're going to have 0.8 of the workforce population available to us. So with knowledge weight,
Mm.
both for knowledge and for effectiveness and production.
Yeah.
All right, this right here is in relation to technology. As you can see, starting from 0 years, so currently right now, we're about 4.9% in amount of technology that we're using within our corporation. As we continue to grow, 1 to 2 years, we're gonna grow to 12.5, then 32%, 28.1, 14.3, and then eventually, 15 years above, we'll be at 8.3%, saying that majority, if not 80% of our company will be ran on electronic. Currently, right now, there are some companies out there in China, actually that has a percentage of about 10% or 10%, I don't know, 10% workforce. Meaning the company runs 24/7 and actually has a shutdown time, which saves money for the company. So they do not have any like normal lighting because no one works in the company. The company completely runs off of technology unless they get a error.
Oh.
Then a worker comes, does the job, and he leaves for the day. So that whole 10% is basically admin people. There's actually no physical people that are working. And that's what we're trying to lean our company more to.
Uh-huh. I am like from 2 to 5 years, 32% could be run by what? By technology?
Yes, we're trying to push more, since this is our China base, and they're also the biggest on global warming and global saving.
Yeah.
So a lot of things they've been doing is like what I was just saying, they have companies where there's no room. It's literally a black room.
Yes.
Full of machinery, working 24/7 with no light, which saves them 80% of their overheads because of electricity. They don't have any water, they don't have any facilities for personnel because there's nobody working there, except for whenever there's a technical problem with the equipment, and then you get a tech, he comes there, he works, he leaves.
And they don't need breaks, like.
They don't have to worry about breaks, they don't have to worry about any union or personnel because everything is animatronic.
The only thing that I don't understand is like when it comes, why it reduced. So from 12.5 to 32, and now we go 28, and then reduced to
So the
14.
reason why we're starting to reduce, and this is just an estimate that I got, the reason why
Yes.
I estimate for reduction is just updates. So when the newest equipment comes in, all we're doing is just phasing in one, phasing it out. So it's not a complete overhaul like between this period right here. These two periods between 1 year and the 10-year period is our large overhaul in constructing this. That's going to take a lot of time for startup. That's what I said. Startup, recovery, and research and development. This is going to be that right there.
Perfect. Then,
After that, then it should be almost self-sufficient,
right.
with the
Okay.
exception of updates.
Okay. Perfect. Now I understand.
Any other questions? Real leaders do not create followers, they create more leaders.
Nice.
Any other comments, concerns, complaints? Yes. Badass is back.
Ah.
All right, that being said, I am